time has come. All nations, all the means of communications, the Church of Jesus Christ, gather to hear the ruler of the Gentiles, the one who died, was resurrected, and returned to life. He has returned. The Lord is here. José Luis de Jesús Miranda, the man Christ Jesus.
Blessed with all blessing. Here I am once again with you. So then, now, let's go to this week's tracing. The topic is the New Jerusalem. Revelations chapter 21. Chapter 21 in verse 10 and 11. It says, "And he carried me away in the spirit to a great and high mountain, and showed me the great city, the holy Jerusalem, descending out of heaven from God, having the glory of God. Her light was like a most precious stone, like a jasper stone, clear as crystal." And in verse 18 and 19, it says, "The construction of its wall was of jasper, and the city was pure gold, like clear glass. The foundations of the wall of the city were adorned with all kinds of precious stones." Blessed Villanueva was telling me that great Jerusalem is nothing more than some containers that came from heaven that are down here already, and they're waiting because we are already in heavenly places. But those containers are filled with our clothing, the blessed clothing. All of these things that the Protestant misunderstand, they think that Jerusalem is a square city. You know that John sees things backwards. He saw and did not understand. So then he spoke in his religious mind, contaminated by the circumcision. But us, with the mind of Christ, we know that what they were speaking about, that great city was the first fruits that they will dress with all these precious materials. So then, we understand now. And I will give you some advice. In Revelations, things are not written chronologically. Therefore, be patient when you read other verses that all of a sudden you don't understand them. But we understand this one clearly, that they were speaking about our clothing. Well, let's ask ourselves a question. What will happen with the human beings that are on earth, on the whole globe? What will happen to them? Well, we have seen, for example, in Zechariah chapter 13, verse 8, it speaks to us clearly. Chapter 13, verse 8 says, "And it shall come to pass in all the land that 2/3 in it shall be cut off and die, but 1/3 shall be left in it." The question is, what will happen to the people that are left on earth in the manifestation of the transformation after the church is transformed and we will have transformed bodies? There will be people on earth. Now, 2/3 that we're happy because there are people that have damaged heads. You see so much crimes in the news. I heard about a mother that killed her baby in a microwave. So many crimes. Those people are no good. This is why we have read before in Ezekiel 32. Let's look for Ezekiel 32:5. Look how the prophet says. It says, I will lay your flesh on the mountains and fill the valleys with your carcass. It says that the earth will be filled with dead bodies. Psalm 110 in verse 6, it says, He shall judge among the nations. He shall fill the places with dead bodies. He shall execute the heads of many countries. So then the question is, when the transformation comes, all this information that we're sending out, all this information that you already know about, all these questions come. And what will happen with so-and-so or this family member of mine? That there are people that apparently are good. Look, I would say that there are people that religion has separated because of the hypocrisy that they see there. It's not that they're atheists. It's not that they do not love God. It's that they prefer to be quiet and separate themselves from anything that smells like religion. And what about these people when they discover all the lies of the Vatican and when they find out that the papacy is a diabolic flesh, that all that system of pedophile priests and of nuns that sell children? Look, in this week, you're going to see some new information in our page, protejatusHijos.org. You will see this information, and a lot of these people that will be here while the government of God manifests, a lot of these people will believe. They will be enlightened. Brothers of growing in grace, therefore, having these promises, we continue growing. Keep speaking the word in time and out of time. Keep counting the days. Look how close we are. We are already less than half of when we started. The marvelous day is getting closer. Blessed, I declare you healthy, prosperous, reigning in life, always in triumph. And look, taking captive all thoughts to the obedience to Jesus Christ, so that your vehicle can move in the path where the lame does not get out of the path. So then blessed it will be until next time.